Hey everyone, this is Kimmy from the Thrifting Sisters, and today, boop, I have a haul video for you guys. And yeah, the lady who packed this box, she was just like throwing my stuff like crazy. It was insane. But if you're new here, I am Kimmy. I am the middle sister of three sisters who thrift, garage sale, buy wholesale, whatever we need to do to flip items online for profit. And I have been doing this for over 10 years now. So I randomly stopped at a Goodwill, a regular Goodwill, and I haven't been able to go thrifting a whole lot. So you ever get the itch where you just are really fiending to go? And I had like an hour and a half. Just the schedule has been crazy busy. Y'all check in, let me know. Are you guys really busy with spring things? Kids in school, sports, music, whatever. It just is crazier than ever. And my husband is working crazy hours. So I treated myself to a random trip to a Goodwill just to see what I could find. And I ended up finding a couple really good things, honestly. So that made me want to dive in even more. So I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time for you guys. I have my receipt right here. I ended up paying $161, which is kind of a lot for me. Usually if I'm buying like in bulk or wholesale by the pound, however I'm doing it, it's usually, about that same. And I would probably get a lot more, but, it is what it is. I do believe I can flip a lot of these items for some profit. So I found some pretty good things. Let's see. I was going to show you first this pair of Torrid shoes. The bottoms are but they're really cute. They have this like quilted pattern, like kind of like a casual shoe. I paid up for these because they are a big size. They're size 11 wide. I'm a big-footed woman. And so finding larger sized shoes is kind of hard to find. So Torrid, $10. It's not going to be like a Gucci moneymaker, y'all, but I do know someone will appreciate these. In-store Torrid shoes are really expensive. I went to buy a pair of sandals and the sandals were even $40. So, shoes are expensive. I have found this brand just twice. It's Joseph Ribkoff. I thought this was like a leather, but it's like a polyester suede. It's brown. You can see like this part is like a fall leather. Open front cardigan here. His stuff is number sizing, so this has all the different sizes. It's a size 10, which is a great size. The back is cute. Some of these designer brands like Joseph Ribkoff, the sell-through and the it's all over the place. Okay, so like when I pick up some Torrid tops, I know I'll get $20-ish every time, maybe 30 one time, maybe 18 one time. But like Joseph Ribkoff, if you look up comps, they're kind of all over the place. So I paid $4.99, forgot to show you that. So $5, and I plan on putting it up for at least $29. This is Sparrow. This is an Anthropologie brand. Anthropologie has like 100 different brands, and you kind of have to study them and figure them all out. So it's kind of like an eyelet, solid black blouse. It is a small, and I paid $5.99 for this. It kind of has like a little flowiness at the bottom. Like I said, it has this, like this eyelet type of material. My lighting gets kind of weird when I'm moving in and out. But to know whether or not it's a Anthropologie, a lot of times, not always, this will show on the tag. Let's see if it'll. The RN number on there is 66170. That's their number for their brand. And this was 71% wool, which is definitely has a cute cutout in the back. So again, $5.99. I'll probably put that in the $29 range. So this is what I found that made me press on to continue on in the search at Goodwill, because honestly, the prices at Goodwill lately have been insane. It's been hard to find things like in a regular Goodwill. I honestly just try to avoid them at all costs if I can, especially now that it's garage sale season and a lot of people are selling in bulk, like on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. Oh man, the prices are insane. And this was an insane price. Actually, no, I lied. Not for this brand, but this is very common, like Eileen Fisher, the size medium. I paid $10 for this. And for Eileen Fisher, that's not an insane price. But like it seems like everything at Goodwill is starting in that price range or going towards that price range. So that's all I mean by that. Because they're like, you're crazy. This is 100% wool. So Eileen Fisher, 100% wool. It's a really pretty like purple cardigan. And this is not like the super warm itchy wool. This is a really soft material with a little bit of light stretch. Open front. Really nice. I love the color. Very pretty. You can see it's a little bit see-through, so it's not super heavy, but it's still a very quality material. So I paid $10. The comps were in the $45, $50 range for 100% wool Eileen Fisher cardigans like this. And so that's where I'll be at with that. Then I found another one. Also Eileen Fisher. Size medium. This, however, was 56% organic linen and 44% organic cotton. And Eileen Fisher stuff always does well for me, but if it is an organic material, that's even better. I do really well with organics from Eileen Fisher. This is probably from the same person. Solid color, open front cardigan. Really pretty blue color here. Nice, closet staple where you could pair this with a lot of different things. And for some reason, this one was $6.99. So, and I will start that in the same price range. So there you go, 2 Eileen Fishers. And, that kind of made my day. And I just continued to search for things. And I did find some other nice things. But, finding Eileen Fisher is just, that's a good day for me. You guys let me know. This is J. Jill. This was a half off tag. So I only paid $4 for it. Look at this floral. Whew. So pretty. Perfect for spring. It is a plus size. The tag was, of course, cut off, which is why someone probably left it behind or didn't want to buy it. But I believe it's an XL or a 1X. And I will measure it and go from there. I know my sizes pretty well at this point. I've been selling this type of clothing. So I know like a lot of the widths. So I'll just kind of estimate that and make sure I know all of the, make sure I know that the measurements are nice and clear for everyone. And I usually honestly don't have a problem with it. Now this I kind of bought for myself and that I just decided I probably am not going to wear it. I don't know, but soft surroundings, size XL, super soft, really pretty ruffle dress. So it's like a fitted, see this ruffle? This is a classic Kimmy dress. If my sisters watch this, which they better, they'll say, yes, that totally looks like something I would wear. Super soft. It is spandex and rayon, so it is more like a jersey knit, stretchy, comfy. Just a really perfect piece for summer. So this I've actually sold before. This style. This was also a half off tag. This is another J. Jill. Size large. Super pretty floral. Look at this. Red, black, tan. Blouse. This was half off, so this was $4. So not bad. See, I'm just a whiner goober. I was just complaining lately. I did find a couple things for reasonable prices. It just seems like everything is just getting so expensive, and it's hard for me to get out of my head about it. But cute keyhole back, just a classic J. Jill blouse in size large. I paid $4. Again, I'll get, you know, $20, $25 for that. This, I kind of liked the pattern of this. This is Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand is a brand that I've noticed a lot of people have been pricing up on. It's a plaid button down. So it's got like pink and greens, which I thought was really pretty with this blue. The material is super soft. It's got to be a modal blend. It is, nobody knows, viscose and modal. Y'all, sometimes I do know what I'm talking about. Modal is a very soft material. So you can see really cute button-up shirt, long sleeves. Lucky Brand, large, modal blend. I did pay $6 for that. I think pretty solid. I'll get 25, 30 bucks. This is another one of those designer brands that I sometimes do well, sometimes I don't. Robert Rodriguez. It was half off, so I paid $3 for this. And that's probably why I took the risk. I've sold Robert Rodriguez before, and you know, it did sit for a little bit. But this is really pretty. Can you all see that? Yeah. The lighting is a little funky today. It's like a fall wrap almost. You see how it's kind of gathered there. Really pretty. Size medium. You know, when I looked up comps on this, when it's like this fall wrap, which is pretty popular right now, the comps were in the $25, $30 range, and I really don't think I'll have a problem selling that. So here's Torrid. Paid $6. But I loved this floral. Look how pretty that is. Just your classic spaghetti strap, V-neck. It is lined tank top. You know, I only get about 20 bucks for this. But very pretty, in style, Torrid. It is a newer Torrid tag. Boop. So that's just a solid bread and butter almost for me. I found another pair of figs. The last pair of figs I sold, Figs is a nurse scrub brand. They sold for $32. And that was last week or the week before. Figs. This is the Technical Collection size large. I paid $6 for them. Really well made, nice nursing or paramedic or whatever you do. Scrubs. So that's also a solid find. You know, I will list these in the $35 range and expect to get somewhere around that for that. This, I just loved this blouse. I wanted to try it on. I tell you guys that all the time, and I always am sitting here in a hoodie and like a mess. Mom hair, don't care. But I do have some sense of style. This is Lane Bryant. It's 1820. Look at how cute this is. Animal print. So easy to pair this with a khaki, a gray, or a black. Black leggings and your Ugg booties. Boom, away you go. Really cute, soft material, kind of out of season. But you know, once you get these things going, seasons are going to be changing. In late August, September, people are going to be looking for, you know, these light sweaters. This is super soft too. Let's see what the material is. It is rayon, polyester, and spandex. So no modal, but very, very soft. What is this? Jasmine and Julia. I paid $3 for this. Jasmine and Julia, or Juliet. I just like the style of this. This gave me Knox Rose vibes. The pleated detail, and then see this boho style of design. Knox Rose does really well for me, so it just gave me that same vibe. And since it was a half off tag, $3, I thought it was worth saving from the depths of a landfill somewhere. So what did I get here? Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to show you a couple of these. See, how many do I have? Look at this big old box. Yeah, that's how they packed my stuff because I forgot bags. Oh yeah, and I want to show you guys this. So I found for $10, look up this brand, Anonymous by John Carlisle. Medium. Now, I don't do a lot with leather. I'm not a leather jacket person. I have a buddy who does just jackets and stuff. So, but I just felt like the leather was in such good shape. And normally when you find leather, I find leather, it's not in great shape. So this is 100% leather, lined, a women's jacket. It's got all these cool buttons and details to the buttons. So I paid $10, the comps for this leather jacket. And I'm telling you, this leather is like butter. It's in great condition. Not a lot of cracking or wear, which is what you normally see with leather pieces. The comps were between $75 and $100, which you might have to wait on a little bit. You know, I don't know. I don't do much with leather. So, but Anonymous by John Carlisle, the leather jacket comps were great. Google it. Look it up. Look in your solds. I'm just seeing how many more. I have a couple other things because then I bought a whole bulk of one particular thing that I found right at the end, which used to be how I started 6-7 years ago. Something I really focused on. This is another brand you should kind of look up. Barbara Lesser. She gives me like an Eileen Fisher, J. Jill vibe. I've never found it. It's definitely not as popular, but I only paid $3 for it. The material's super soft, and the comps honestly looked really good. So it might be a new brand for me. Made in USA, which I just loved. Boop. And if you see there, it's a modal blend. And so this was also very soft. Look, Barbara Lesser. Something I just Googled while I was there. I figured for $3. Modal blend. I'm going to get my money back on that. Now this, I knew this brand. I've sold it one time before, but I don't find it a whole lot. Elizabeth and James. It's a solid black, like flowy blouse, lightweight. You can see the sleeves are sheer. It does have some like pleated details to it. Super cute, kind of sassy cutout in the front there. And a zipper back. Look it up, Elizabeth and James. Comps look great on this. I only paid $4 for that. And comps were in the $30 to $35 range. You know what? Now I feel real bad for complaining about prices when I'm still finding things. These were half off tags, so that's the only reason why. I really had to work hard for these though. You know, we all got our own hustles, right? We just got to do the best we can. So maybe it was worth it. Now I did pay up on this now. Just going back and forth. Coolabar. I found this brand before. It does really well. It sells really quick for me. It is a brand, and this is new. So this is new with tags. You just saw the tag there. Coolabar. It says sun protection for you, UPF 50 plus, excellent UV protection. Made in India, extra large. So sun protection you wear. I have sold these like zip ups. They're like zip ups, cover ups, cardigans, things you would wear to the beach, lightweight. And then of course they protect you from the sun. So that, and the brand resells really well. When I found this is like a nice long solid white cardigan. When I looked it up, new with tags, they were in the $100 range. Like this, that's how much this cost. So I paid $10 for this, brand new. Yeah, I'll probably list in the $50 range. Last time I had a Coolabar, like cover up cardigan type thing like this, I sold it for $35 and it was not new with tags. So something to look out for. People will appreciate things that have UPF in them or even insect repellent. That's another thing that I look for, and people do seem to appreciate. I love this. I love this. So I might have to try this on. Maybe someday you'll see me looking cute. Maybe not. I don't know. This light is just driving me crazy. Maybe you'll see me looking in something cute. Look how cute this is. Black and gray with floral. I paid $5 for it. It's a 2X. Nice and long, flowy. You know, I do somewhat specialize in plus size stuff. And I know my customers would love this style. It's nice, soft, stretchy. It's like a jersey knit. We like sleeveless because we get hot. I get hot. And this floral is just so pretty. It's like black with like a peachy, salmon-y color. I know my people, my customers, especially my returning customers. So look, I got all these different button-up shirts here. Different plaids, different colors. This is like a striped. So let me tell you, one of the things, I started doing this over 10 years ago, and my specialty has kind of changed along the way. Plus size I've been doing for at least 5 years because I just love it, and I love finding things I think would be flattering for my customers, being also a tall plus size woman. But before that, before I specialized in plus size, I specialized in big and tall. And that is because my family is big and tall. That's what we are. So I'm talking like 2X, 3X, 4X, and especially talls. So this is a 3XL tall button up. And I just found a ton of them. And it kind of just brought me back a little bit. I'm sorry about this lighting, y'all. It brought me back a little bit to my old days, and I did really well with big and tall because coming from a big and tall family, my husband is a 2XLT, sometimes even a 3XLT. It is hard to find things that fit us, and then when we do find things, we want to find things that are just like that. And sometimes that's just not possible. So I bought a bunch of these. They were the half off tag. So I bought, I don't even know, 6, 7. Look, I'm stacking them up here. I like this one. See this cool? I like the color on this. These are all 3XT, 4XT. And so I'll be representing and helping my fellow big peeps, who I love more than anything, with some styling pieces and something that they can wear. What I also will say is there have been times in my 10 plus years of reselling that people will catch on to the fact that like in my location, like places I used to frequent a lot, which I really don't as much anymore, they would purposely put the plus size up because they knew I would come in and buy 15, 20 pieces. And honestly, what are the chances of a 4XLT man coming into a Goodwill looking for things for himself? Because it's just really hard to find those sizes. So a lot of times they end up not selling and going back to the resorting facility and either getting repriced or sent to like a bulk facility. So, you know, sometimes, you know, people always talk, oh, you know, you tell people what you buy on YouTube, but a lot of times it doesn't work out in their favor because people won't buy things for $15 or $20 at Goodwill. That's just my perspective. And I've gone through the roller coaster a few times of my own locations that I sometimes frequent. I would go back 2 weeks later and all the plus size is $12. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm out, you know, and they'd be surprised. Oh, you're not buying anything today? No, prices are way too high. It's not worth a dime. You know, I ain't, you know, living in some mansion. Look, I'm not making millions of dollars. I'm trying to save things from going to the depths of, you know, a trash bin or a landfill. I'm trying to help save fashion for, you know, in this case, big and tall, for people who have a harder time finding these sizes. So I'm trying to make it more available to them to find. And I'm still trying to keep it, you know, affordable. I mean, I have to buy 2XL stuff all the time. And no doubt you could find the same style in XL, and double XL would be $8, $10, $12 more. So our clothes just cost more. So all those things. That's why I do it. it's not because I'm a millionaire with a Lamborghini out back, y'all. It's not. Let me tell you. No, I am not making millions of dollars off of this. Those are honestly the main reasons that I've done this for a long time and I enjoy doing this. Reuse, recycle, repurpose, finding things that are harder for other people to find, you know, trying to make things affordable where I still make a couple bucks off of it, but people also see the value in providing these items available online and shipped to their door. And I also like the flexibility with my kids, of course. But anyways, there's my stack, $165, $161 that I spent at a regular Goodwill to flip. Those Eileen Fishers, I think pretty solidly I'll get 35 a piece, pretty solidly, maybe even more. So right there, I would say that's 70 or 75 bucks. And I still have a whole stack of stuff here. So I am very confident I will probably, I usually try to triple my money. So if I buy something for $4, I want to turn it into at least 12, if not more. And I almost always do that. So anyways, that's my haul, y'all. I hope that you are still with us. Consider subscribing and liking and commenting to help us out with those algorithms. I hope you guys are doing well and your spring is going well. If you're a mama, happy Mother's Day soon. And we'll be back soon with another one, of course. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.